please give it up for one of our best men, Jacob.
Hey guys, I have been very lucky to be best friends with Tressel for many years, although I'm not sure what exactly makes me qualified, given alone that he's much smarter than me. For example, he called me one day and said, "Hey Jacob, you're the best man." And I paused for a minute and thought, and then I simply replied, "Aw shucks, nah, you're the best man." Pretty good, right? I thought of that line in the shower like a month ago. But seriously, there's not many people in the whole world that I think of more highly than Mr. Tressel right here. I mean, the mere loyalty of having to suffer through so many New York Giants football seasons. Good thing he's also a Buckeyes fan, who surely have beat Michigan at least once in the last 5 years, right? Okay, had to get that one in. But Tressel, I am so happy for you to have found the perfect woman to grow in life and start your family with. And Sydney, I don't know if you know this, but Tressel has actually promised me that your first son will be named Jacob. So that's awesome. I wrote pause for that right there, so I'm really glad this thing is helpful. I must say though, Sydney, you chose a great man. Tressel will continue to be an amazing husband, and when the time comes, I have no doubt that he will be a phenomenal father as well. He is truly one of a kind, and the amount I have seen him grow and develop into the man he is before us today makes me incredibly proud and grateful to have been along for the ride. Tressel's the kind of guy you hope your daughter brings home, and then you just fall more and more in love with him as you get to know him. He is so thoughtful and so caring of the ones he loves. I think everyone needs a Tressel in their life, and lucky for me, I've had one for about 15 years now. I will never forget our first sleepover after Pinnacle Awards in 2014, or the time we watched all 9 seasons of The Office across 2 days. That was a doozy. Or the time I hit the game-winning shot with Kyrie Irving as my sister was recording, since I called her over and screamed, "Boom! That's a game winner! It's a game winner!" I actually had the clip. I'll play for you guys. It's gonna take me a second to find where I was. As I was screaming right in your face and you just smiled, because that's the type of guy you are. You are easygoing but fierce in love. You have always been a great person to balance me out and pull me back to reality, and as it is unbelievable how often I wander away from it. I will also always remember when I got a concussion and Tressel came over because my mom called him, and he stayed by my side as I asked him the same couple questions every 30 seconds. And it's a little ironic that I say I'll never forget that, because I actually don't remember it at all. But I love that story because it represents how you're always there for me, no matter how high or how low I get. I will always cherish my times playing on the same basketball team as Tressel. My role was to pass him the ball and hold up the three-point sign. One of these. I need to stop doing that. And man, this guy was spectacular. That same season, I wasn't able to go to the national tournament because my chemistry grade was about a 38. And I remember sitting in class, watching the tournament games, and getting up out of my chair and screaming what felt like every 30 seconds as this guy was just absolutely dominating. He made the all-tournament team, by the way. Also, never forget him getting hit sticked and falling about 100 miles an hour on his Katukas, as everyone else watching along was like, "Ooh, yikes, is this guy okay?" And I'm just over in the corner dying of laughter because I knew that was a moment I'd never forget. Sorry, Big Tress, I know that one hurt. I also remember watching some of this guy's games when he was at Legacy. And one in particular, he made the game-sealing free throw and was already halfway to the bench before it even went in. Talk about boy. Anyways, I know everyone that knows me fears giving me this much power. Like literally, I'm the only one here with a mic, so no one can really easily refuse anything I say. So I'd like to take this time to let you all know that Tressel has never beaten me in Madden, NBA 2K, one-on-one basketball, one-on-one football, hopscotch, checkers, chess, or any competition for that matter. See how he doesn't have a mic, so he just has to sit there and smile? That's awesome. But anyways, if you haven't gathered it from what I've said so far, I love this guy a lot, and I'm extremely grateful that God blessed me with a friend like you. You're always there when I need you, and you always understand me like no other. I can't wait for our kids to be friends, and my kids to be better athletes than yours. But Tressel, I just want you to know that I love you, and I'm so happy for you and proud of you, man. You have always been someone that does things the right way, and this time is no different. You are entering a marriage where you're equally yoked and have found someone that loves you for you, which I don't think is very difficult because you're pretty cool, man. I also had a pretty good feeling you guys would get married because every time you talk about her, it's with a smile on your face. I'm so happy for both you guys. Tressel, I'm so sorry for the stress I've caused you over the last week or decade or so. But I hope that you know I didn't write this speech 2 hours ago because I was unprepared. I did so because I performed best under pressure. Yeah. Anyways, man, I love you, and I pray God continues to bless this wonderful unity of love for years to come. And I want to pray over the couple really quick. Dear God, Lord, thank you so much for this day. Thank you that we all got here safely, Lord. Thank you so much for this couple, Lord, for Sydney and Tressel. Thank you for bringing them together, Lord, under your plan. And just thank you for the blessing of love and that we get to all celebrate them today, Lord. I just pray blessing over everyone here, Lord. Christ, I pray.